This book is called Shar Habitachon, which means the gate in trusting in God, specifically, by the way, when it comes to your money. And the way the author starts out the book, he begins to discuss what are the benefits in trusting in God when it comes to your finances. So let's jump right in. The number one thing that a person will gain once they start trusting in God for their finances is tranquility. How many of us are walking around in a daze? How many of us are walking around with anxiety, with stress, with fear around our finances? When a person solidifies their trust in God, and what you're going to do is you're going to start doing that with me as we start going through this book. You're solidifying your trust in God will lead you to tranquility. And you're going to free yourself from worrying. Worry is something that could kill a person. How many diseases come from worry? How many sickness comes from worry? We're going to eliminate all the worry when it comes to your finances. So tranquility of the soul is something that you will gain once you rely on God for your finances. He gives an example in this book of a person who is sitting in a jail cell, and there's a window where all of his food comes every day. 3 times a day, he expects his meal to come from his master as he's sitting in his jail cell. And the book says the way that we should look at God is the same way that the person that's sitting in jail looks at that little square in the wall where he gets his finances from. You should understand that your money is coming from one place and one place only, and that is God. When you understand that it doesn't come from any other factors or any other outside parties, you start to gain this tranquility of soul. Why? Because you understand that your finances are coming from one place and not a million different factors. The book goes on to explain that if you see your money, your finances coming from somewhere outside of God, and you see other things able to give you your livelihood that are not God, what God will do is he's going to remove his divine providence from you, and he's going to allow you to actually get your sustenance from those other things. The problem is those other things are not powerful enough to sustain a human being. So God says to a person, you trust in other factors besides me? Great. Let those factors take care of you. And that's when the person starts to get in trouble. Why?